This is Tim Bryce with my column titled, The Systems Industry. Whenever I mention I'm in the systems business, people generally look at me befuddled, smile, and shake their heads. I can tell they haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Many assume it has something to do with computers, and those in the technology sector assume I am referring to software. Frankly, no. What most people do not comprehend is that we are surrounded by systems. Life as we know it would be unfathomable without them. Recently, I had a routine medical checkup, and as I was driving back to my office, I started thinking about all of the systems around us and how oblivious most people are to them. I started by thinking about transportation systems, particularly to regulate traffic. We use a plethora of signals, signs, and street markings directing people to turn, stop, slow down, and so on. There are also law enforcement personnel who issue tickets for infractions of the rules and to assist motorists in the event of accidents. All of this has to operate routinely and predictably in order to provide a fair and balanced means to expedite traffic. Transportation systems also include the airlines, trains, buses, and ships, all of which have regular schedules and routes to follow, not to mention ticketing of passengers, the storage of cargo, and preparations for the trip, such as fuel, food, and water. Many also offer Wi-Fi service, television, lavatories, and many other creature comforts. Public utilities maintain extensive systems for such things as water, gas, electric, telephone, and cable. These systems are typically run underground or by wire overhead. All operate regularly and routinely. If broken, repairmen are summoned to take corrective action, thereby representing different yet vital parts of the system. There are also medical systems, not just in hospitals or doctors' offices, but emergency medical care as well, all of which operate routinely and predictably. Fire departments and police likewise have systems in order to safeguard our communities. Education systems are no different, as they operate at both the school level and support school boards. And you cannot escape insurance systems, be they for medical, automobile, health, or life. Companies also follow systems to manufacture products, offer service, manage inventory, and bill the customer. Perhaps the biggest systems can be found in government, which are used to regulate about everything, at least so it seems. The fact is, we cannot live without systems. So what are the basic elements of a system? That's easy. Number one, they serve a purpose, be it to move motorists in a concerted manner, provide utility services to customers, produce a product, handle accounting and other economical considerations, producing reports to the government, and so on. Number two, they consist of two or more components that work cooperatively but separately. And number three, they operate routinely and predictably. Other examples include satellite systems, irrigation systems, communication systems, assembly lines, and information systems, which is my forte. Here the purpose is to support the information needs of a business so they can perform specific actions and make decisions in a timely and cost-effective manner. Over the years, I have seen information systems used to run banks, insurance companies, manufacturing facilities, government agencies, and much more. These systems represent a collection of subsystems or business processes, each charged with performing a specific task, be it to collect data or act on the information produced. Such processes can be implemented manually or through computer automation, software programming, if you will. Despite the emphasis on computers over the last 50 years, there are still a surprisingly high number of manual tasks performed in just about every institution, which explains why there are so many people working in a major corporation. Come to think of it, the business world ran for many years using manually implemented information systems. As we have said, the first online real-time interactive database system was double-entry bookkeeping, which was developed by is the day when its information systems are born. They may start out small, but they will inevitably grow and evolve. All systems do. So, next time I mention I'm in the systems business, I hope you'll know what I mean. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.